Good day, traders. Welcome to another episode of Nirvana Live, where price action remains our language and precision is our watchword. And without wasting much of our time, let's pan towards the charts. Let's see where we have currencies, commodities, intraday plays to be precise. Earlier in the day, we gave a bullish setup on our trading floor, which eventually resulted in a profitable trade. And right now, we'll be looking at the possibility of cashing in on another setup. So, what do we have? So, this is good. As usual, let's pan towards the 1 hour charts frame. So we took our profit here earlier in the day. Here, as you can see, the zone. So right now, it has retraced and given a continuation. So let's pan towards the lower time frame and see how price is reacting. So from the look, really looking at this chart, it's been on a bullish surge, and right now price is currently coinciding with the 38.2 and the external Bollinger. It's looking like give confirmation here, but we are still young into the session. Let's see how price reacts. Let's see if we see some sell momentum. So we are not in a rush. If you are active in our community, you shouldn't be in a rush because you already took some profit earlier. So it's only wise that you are patient enough for trade to align properly without having to force it. So right now, according to strategy, this is the Bollinger and the first level Fibonacci fan from the lows to the highs, and it's respecting nicely. So I'll be patient enough to see if price will because of the fact that we completed a circle on 1 hour time frame. Maybe you can still get a drop, but I doubt that because looking at this Bollinger serving as support right now. Let me enlarge the screen. See now, looking at this. This is the support right now. Looking at this is also strong support, giving that region a very strong circumference, more like you have double fence or double barricade. And looking at that reaction is surging up. So there you have it. Looking at the price, still wants to continue to the upside. So for those that missed our call earlier, you can visit Nirvana Trading Academy to be a part of our community. And from there, you can pick it up, and at the end of probably the month, you can also call yourself a profitable trader. Why? Because you are trading with Nirvana Academy. So let's look at what we have on other assets. So for those who are willing to risk, you can try it out. You can manage your risk by placing your SL right here and see if you can go to the upside to the highs of the day so far and possibly beyond. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. But like I said, I'm patient enough for price to react nicely because we're in profit from the trade or to profit from trade involved earlier in our community. So look at Eagle this. So this is from yesterday. I would like to see how I can come in. So this is 1 hour time frame and every day looking at this. This today is 12. This is yesterday. So you have to be smart enough to be able to tweak and read the chart. So from yesterday, gold has been on a decline. Here, right? It's been on a decline. And if you look at this chart, looking at this bone, you can see for the path that you expected. And this is today, this is this morning, today is 12. I like that. Okay. Earlier this morning, we gave a retracement for 73. So will I say it's too late now to get in on the bus? Because look at this one. So let's look at how this played out on the lower. This is 1 hour. Let's see how this played out on the 1 hour on a 5 minutes time. This is a 5 minutes time frame. You give a retracement into this level, and there you have it. Yeah, look at this one in particular. Give a fine confirmation here because it coincides with the going up. Yeah, and that's the mid bulling gap, and the 38.2% fee level, making that region a very strong confluence. Like I said, not just one indicator serving as a resistance to the upside, but two. Looking at that zone, look at it. Is this zone? This is 1 hour. Look at it. It reacted here and in 5 minutes. Look at it here. In 5 minutes, this is it. It reacted strongly. And ever since it's been plummeting, it's been declining. So we are late into the party for Euro USD. Maybe there can be a retracement and then a confirmation. You look around. For now, it looks like we are late into the party. GBP USD. So GBP USD. Alright, today's 12 from yesterday it's been on a decline as well. So what are we supposed to do? Identify the trend, which is a bearish trend since yesterday, and 40 minutes now we are still dropping. So we're definitely late into this one. So look at this one, look at where it retraced from. So let's start. So this morning, let's look at where it started tracing to give opportunity. Now look at this intraday wise. So it retraced not long ago. Okay, around very early in the morning, even before the London session, gave an opportunity for a sell continuation. So look at how it reacted when it started retracing into the feed level. You understand? Now look at this zone. This zone coincides with what the mid Bollinger and the 50% feed level, and ever since it's been that's perfect reaction. Let's look at the 5 minutes and see how it reacted. So look at it here. This is the zone. Look at the constant indication. It's been indicating, it's been giving signal, and then look at this one, and then look at the big drop. Again, went back inside. This time around, this one was the 50 dropped, gave opportunity again, got to the 38, the first level, dropped again, and it's been dropped. So we are late into the party for GP USD as well. So I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking notes of how gotten the fee. And if you didn't get that, you can always reach out to the Banner Trading Academy to be a part of our community so that you can be declined and have a fine-tuned strategy to help you all the way. USD JPY. This is the 1 hour time frame. Exactly. It didn't respect this yesterday. And this is definitely an invalidation. So let's see what this represents to us. Looking at this chart, since yesterday, it's been on the rise, and we are not supposed to go against the trend. We are supposed to. The whole idea is for us to jump on the moving train when it gives opportunity, and that is when it pulls back or retraces. And for now, we don't have any opportunity to block the field because this is the start of today. Market started here. If I'm not mistaken, here. The market started here, and then we are still surging. So there's no sign of a subside, not like a pullback sign. When it starts giving a pullback sign, I'll plot again, so as for us to know where to come in and to trace to the field levels. Looking at 5 minutes to see if we get a confirmation candle right there. So right now, this is how it's playing out. And for gold, let's see if it's up now. So gold is still hovering around, and okay, it's still here. We're getting the retracement, or retracement into the level. So and that's 61.75. That's why I said it should be on the list. I'm not in a rush because it took off earlier on gold, and I'll be very, very patient for gold to do this thing before the session is over, to see where it retraces to and see if we can possibly get an entry to the upside against tomorrow. So just like yesterday, for the close of the walk, we were able to do a buy signal that actually run as high as 128 risk reward, and hopefully gives us the opportunity again. But we'll be patient enough to wait. Those are happening nicely. That's but I'm not fixed at all. I'm just waiting. If you don't wait, if you're not patient, you give your money out to people who need it. And the market is steadily seeking the impatient ones, so as for them to give your money to those that are patient. You understand? Why not wait so as for you to get the right entry? Sometimes we might miss out, but the fact is the market is here. Tomorrow is another day. It might look like, oh, if you miss this one, you might not get a very good setup that would look like it. But that's a big fine line. It's the trend. It moves up, it moves down. Yours is just for you to come in where is right. So that's why we use indicators that informs our decisions. We use the Fibonacci fan, we use the stochastics, we use confirms for confirmation is just 5 minutes time as well for confirmation. So the market is here every day and don't need to fear of missing out. But that's one big hindrance to profitability. Alright, I'm open to trade coming to me and instead of me going to it straight. So I'm patient enough for it to align properly. I stay here, go still doing its thing. Let's see. It said Euro USD vectors heading down. Let me look at other pairs and see where we can come in. Okay, we have BTC. Let's see what BTC is doing today. Let's see what BTC is doing today. Let's see where we can come in. Okay, this is 1 hour. This is what the chart is like for the day. All right, for the most part of the day, since last night or before then, BTC has been on a surge. But overall, looking at the charts, let's pan towards the 4 hour time frame. Look at this big decline in price. This is just a small move. This whole bullish trajectory now is still a very small move compared to the old bearish activity that's been on for the past few days, I think since the start of the month. This is the 30, this is 31st of October, November, so towards the end of last month, it's been a decline. So right now, I think we look at IDB. I'm bearish on BTC. So, now, this is looking. Let me analyze this properly. So here, you push up. Here, still push back up. Here, try to push back, but unfortunately, there was a decline. And now it's still pushing back up to this zone. So let's mark this region as a possible support region that could eventually become a resistant region due to the fact that it's been bearish. You understand? So along this path now, I'll be waiting for confirmation on the 5 minutes and the lower time frame, up on the 15 minutes time frame here for possible decline back down. You understand? So I'm looking at this zone now to see if we can get a confirmation. Yes, this is 4 hour time frame. Looking like it has space to the upside. Now, looking at this, it's giving me another vibe entirely because we have space now to fill. I might as well delete this and then see plot it to see how it plays out. So for now, I don't own the market, but I feel like price can still get here just to fill up this zone. You understand? Because looking at this mid Bolinga now, it has exceeded it and is resting perfectly on it. So what can happen right now is for this midline, mid Bolinga, to become a very strong support. So how do we treat this? So because I am envisioning a buy to this zone, I will be hoping that I get a retracement, a perfect fine retracement, again back down instead of just jumping and feeling like yes, it's pulling up, pull up here immediately. I'll jump in. No, I won't do that. So what do I do? This is 4 hour. It's bullish. The last 4 hour close very strong, bullish. So what I'm looking at is a little retracement so I can join the boss and see if I'll get here with the boss. You understand? So this is it now. This is it now. So in the, if price should break this invalidated, or let's say no opportunity to join it, because I don't want to join because I don't know if the price will just start falling back down. There's a reason for me to wait. So the reason for me to wait is maybe when it's dropped a little into the series, I can get confirmation over time. Then I'll write it down. But right now, I think it's jumping because I don't know if it's going to drop. So right now, I'll keep observing and see where I can come. And on the other side, on the other hand, I can still feel like yes, this is the daily time frame still, but the whole idea is an intraday play. So I'm drawn towards this right now because of this full candle close on the 4 hour, the full bullish candle close. So I'm only expecting that price will retrace for me so that I can enter here again and then push it to the upside. So let's look at the lower time frame again. I'm only waiting. If it doesn't break, start retracing, then I know, okay, I'm going to enter probably around 61.8 level. That's the possibility. So that's it. Yeah, that's it for BTC. USDT. That's what we have. USDT. This is bullish trend. This is the start of the week. It's been bullish. So whatever you do now, you can decide to plot the week so far. Because today is Wednesday, and it's possible that we get a interesting opportunity to buy. Yeah, so this is too much to wait, but that's the market for you. Anything can happen. You can start dropping any move now, but I'm patient enough. So, and for the day so far, let's plot again. It's been bullish, so the only thing you're waiting for on USDT is the retracement that can allow you to enter for a segment risk to reward ratio. So this was yesterday's low. So yesterday's low was that option. Here, still you need to get the opportunity for maybe yesterday JPY. So this was yesterday's analysis coinciding with the Omega at 61.8% level. And ever since, if you were live with me yesterday, we will have been doing profits in JPY and JPUS. So it's been up and running. Again, let's see what you have been like. Yeah, let's go there. So, zone. Okay, what can you see? Bullish trend. Right now it's giving a retracement buy, maybe for an opportunity for a buy continuation to the upside, maybe close this zone. Then again, looking at the 1 hour, let's see where this started from. So all the so this is the low of the day. I think this is the low for the day. This is the low for the day. That's um, 12 of November. And then we're here looking at this. If we have a breakout of the zone, that means there's an invalidation to the upside. You understand? But while at it and break back inside this channel, you can get the information. But for now, let's see how it's in the lower. This is the lower time. This is completion to Bolivia. So let's see if we get a confirmation here to continue to go. Fill up the zone and probably take profit here. I think here. So let's see where it is. Yeah, exactly here. So here now on the 5 minutes, we'll be in this zone. This is the last stroke. This is 61. This is 75. The last 15. The last possible support to confirm our bias. You understand? So we're here. Anything can happen any minute from JPY. Let's be smart. Let's be vigilant. See what we can salvage off this month. What's happening? Your JPY still watching? As you can see, you don't sleep on it. So it's respecting that zone nicely. If you have the risk appetite to probably lose some money, so, the whole idea is this: as a trader, you don't expect the market to succumb to your analysis. So knowing that fully well, what is expected of you is I'm coming into the market to make some money. And this is how much I'm going to lose in the course of making this money. So you know exactly how much you need to lose, how much you're willing to make. So right now, this is giving the bullish candle formation in the lower time frame, the 5 minutes. And you can as well decide that, oh, this is where I want to put my SL using a position size calculator. Maybe I have tax dollar to use. Okay, put my SL over here. Let the position size calculator for me. I want to use just that together. My SL here. Let me just write the buy to the upside. Get my TPP recent high, or probably break it, continue to the upside, probably take my TPP here, this one, that's the 204.097, something like that, backward. So it's possible on the side that so we can use the particular for that. You can be lucky, you can be with the group of people that are actually buying currently, that are about to buy currently. To the upside, if you have the risk appetite, you can decide to take the street and enjoy at the end of the day profit. That's that for GPJPY. So real estate is not giving any bad storage. It's not in my business right now. It's not looking fun. Discussed BTC. Okay, BTC is still doing its thing. This is what we have for BTC. This is our expectation due to this 4-hour kind of information on splitting price. It's the top longer on the 4-hour time frame. Doesn't miss the trade within the power. You know exactly how much you're losing and how much you want to make. For them, allow price to do its thing. Allow price to tell you exactly what's happening. So I'm planning towards this zone because it's strong confidence zone because it has the mid Bollinger and the 61.8% fee level that I refer to as the golden ratio. So I'm looking at price getting here and then buying from the zone. So before then, like I reiterate, 5 minutes, make sure there's confirmation before we dive into the market. So you don't have to sell it. Let's be simple. Yes, QI, bullish setup. Yeah, setup. So, let's see. Let's be patient enough for it. Somebody will tell me, why are you not selling? I'm not selling because the trend is bullish. I don't want to go against the trend. I want the trend to be my friend. Looking at the sample completion, but even on the daily time frame, yeah, it's looking at the sample completion. So might as well get the decline from here. Yeah, that's just an interpretation. The sample completion is more like as an introduction. So okay, so we can possibly get a sell from here. So some people can buy from here. So whoever is contemplating us, different people with different strategies. Some other people might have a reason to sell from this top, but I'm not confident enough with that because that's not my strategy. That's not the strategy we teach it at the Trading Academy. So I'm patient for the trace to see if there can be a continuation to the upside. Yes, on the monthly time frame, this is a continuation to the upside. So let's see. You can see the bullish close on the monthly. So, but right now we are not about a long time period. This session is always for intraday plays. So anything can happen. Sell-off can happen before takeoff. You understand? So we are patient. I am patient for USD JPY. This one left us earlier. USD left us earlier. Okay, USD is still reacting. Let's see how it's playing. Okay. This is definitely a circle completion, as you can see. Bollinger, and then back up. I feel so. So But I mean, this is definitely a bearish trend or for some day for the most part of today. So right now, it's just looking like it be a push to the upside and then back down. You understand? So this is something completely there. Let's take a look. Let's see if this pushes up and then later we get confirmation on the words and if you sell back down. Yeah, that's the way again. That's the way. Or now, look at this. We are still repeating it. Earlier I said you reacted here, fell, go again, giving us an opportunity for a sell re-entry, which did back down the rest of the 5 minutes time for replace from give a confirmation here, back down and retrace them into the channel this time in the first feed and then it's back down again. So I should might be must have left us because look at the rejection. Instantly was coincides with the mid Bollinger and that's signaling a very strong confluence. So that's going to what's it do? Okay. You want to show me something? Yes. Okay. So, okay, that's it. The Euro USD is definitely left us earlier from here. And if you had the opportunity, if you've been following Ivana's style of trading in our community, you definitely know this is an opportunity for you to enter this style. Again, you see the momentum pushing back down. But I am concerned right now because looking at this, it's an exhaustion. This is a close of Bollinger. But then again, it's the market. It all depends on volume. You can as well get a break off the Bollinger and then a plummet. So, and that's that. Let's see what goes doing. Yeah, as usual, like I said, gold reacted nicely, and then we have this. All right, I want to give you guys a tip right now. It's always very, very important, although sometimes you might miss out on trades, but there's something we call double confirmation, more like a confirmation of a confirmation, in the sense that when you're anticipating price in a particular direction, in an established direction, and then it gives you an opportunity to enter, that's a pullback or a retracement into the fib levels. And then there's a region. Looking at this chart now, this is the 5 minutes time frame, and the Bollinger coincides here with the zones. That is this one. Look at it, it bounced off, and then again, thinking from here, it's a surge, a total surge. But then again, there was a retracement, giving you an opportunity for a second confirmation, thereby forming a double bottom. That's divergence. And now look at how it's playing out nicely. We were live here when this happened. So I was saying, maybe we'll get a confirmation, and we did. For those actively trading gold, present while this session started, I guess you entered here in particular, here, or possibly the break of this neckline. and then your SL is here. When you enter here at the break of this neckline, this will be your entry. Perfect, a very good entry. This zone you're seeing, this zone. This is the neckline of a W. Look at it. 1, 2, back down, and then you're pushing back up. So this is the neckline. You broke here, and then you enter. Then this is supposed to be your SL. Here, you understand? And then see if price will go to the upside. Already, you have it at the back of your mind that you are about to lose some certain amount of money. Okay, so here is going to be my SL, and let's see if I'm going to ride this sell to the upside. You understand? Now, I'm expecting that it breaks this zone because it tested it earlier, back down, and this time around, I am trusting a whole number of people currently trading gold who are actively on the buy side to intensify with their position, like keep buying. You understand? So I'm expecting a break of this resistance, and then on the 4-hour time frame, I'm expecting that it gets, look at it, it gets here and more. Look at this free zone. I'm expecting that it tests from here, it will test to this zone before another reaction. Let's put it here. As you can see, that's 161 because we are intraday traders. You understand? So you don't get carried away, you don't get caught. So this is an ideal zone. This is an ideal zone for take profits, and you're good. Trust me. Okay, so that's it. You can see it. Divergence. Never joke with that. That's why it's not good to be in a rush or wait for confirmation, and then if at all you can be patient enough to wait for confirmation of the confirmation, that's thereby giving you a W formation. That's for a buy projection. That's a bullish run. And then in a situation where it's a bearish trend, so in an opposite situation, it's going to form letter M. You understand? That's double top. This is double bottom, this and this. So in a situation where it is a bearish trend, it's going to form M, double top. So that's that, and we are in profit. Even while I was still analyzing the smart ones, let us use the smart ones. Those that are in tune with the strategy should be able to at least, confident enough to go in and expect that they are losing a certain amount of money. If it plays out nice, they will be making a certain amount of profit. So that's that for gold. And what else do we have? Still, as you can see, the USD is playing out nicely. Unfortunately, we were late to the party, and yeah, it's good to enter right. Precision is very important, so you have a very good risk to reward. Yeah, what's happening? Oh yeah, before I go, we still have markets insights. That's the fundamental and macro data. Let's look at, okay, now again, it's looking like we have a retracement. Hopefully this one gives us a double confirmation. Now let me pan towards the 1 hour chart. So this is it. It's exceeding the the Bollinger and the fib level, before you can decide to go in on buy on this particular asset, you have to wait for price currently to go back into this channel with a bullish candle formation, more like a week back inside. If not, there's an evaluation for a buy signal. All right, so you're expecting the price pushes back inside here. Get me? So continue the ride. Back on patience, like I always emphasize. Let's park for the 5 minutes. Let's see if our analysis will give us some cool profits. But if not, well, we don't own the market. We are just retailers at the end of the day. Yeah, so Euro USD, I hope you understand the analysis for Euro USD. So large percentage of the day's movement has been on a decline, bearish momentum, and give opportunity for a re-entry here, as you can see, and then here. That's that. We don't own the market. What we do is identify trends, see where we can come in and take a little out of it, because we are just retailers, you understand? So that's how to go about trades. Identify trends, wait for pullback, retracement, and then you enter, service something, then leave the market using the 1 hour as a benchmark for take profit. You understand? That's the Bollinger. By Bollinger, these are the Bollingers. This one, like a guard. This one, the mid one, so more like structure. So that's it. For those who took this trade from here, this is their take profit for an intraday trader. You understand? For an intraday trader, because price is not always moving straight in straight direction. It can go like this, zigzag, you know, up and down, buy, sell, buy, sell. A whole lot of people are buying, some other people are selling. So it depends on the number of people that are on this side and this side. You understand? So I'm still here for BTC. Let's see. Let's start here. So looking like there's an invalidation, and okay, you can always catch it. This invalid for a buy right now, but we'll be watching closely. As you can see, they didn't respect that zone, broke it out, broke the zone, and it's declining. So that's just it. Still watching nicely. So while on chat, observe your chart and see and try to put your tips. And if you don't understand all we've been saying according to intraday place, you are free to walk into our office at number 3 Mike Akibowe Jabi Abuja. Here you have seasoned traders to help you through with insights, analysis, and possible plays. And here we have a physical community where you meet traders, like minds, share insights, share ideas, and be confident enough to meet people that are doing the same thing with you. So I would have loved to share what our space look like, but I don't know. But maybe one of these days, while on live, I'll take you guys around so that you can see what you're missing. For intraday plays, you can come in for better understanding of market structure using the Fibonacci tools, using stochastics, using some indicators that informs our decisions. Our office again is located at number 3 Mike Akibowe Jabi Abuja, and on Instagram you can look up the Nirvana Trading Academy, and also on TikTok the Nirvana Trading Academy, same as Twitter. Also on the screen is our partner broker, Trade 24/7, one of the most reliable, if not the most reliable broker in Africa, and good spread. You can as well sign up and be a part of our community. Forest Factory. Let's see what they have on our calendar for the week in anticipation. For today, there seems to be nothing important on macro details. So all of this, okay, let me share my screen with you guys so you understand what I'm saying. Let me share my screen. Okay. All right, Forest Factory. This is what we have for the day. The yellow box are insignificant. So to be able to understand what fundamental can affect different currencies, you click on Forest Factory. So that's where you get some macro data that can be instrumental to how price reacts on a daily. So today there seems to be nothing on USD, like nothing major to affect the market on USD, Canadian dollar, Euro USD, Japanese yen, Euro, Japanese yen, and lights. So Wednesday there's nothing active. So the markets will only respond to volume of how people are trading currently in the world. So tomorrow, let's see what tomorrow is like. If we'll be having a very, very important data. So for tomorrow, expect some kind of volatility on AUD pairs, that's Australian dollar. They have employment change, they have unemployment rates, and all of that. They also have nothing for USD. As you can see, these are yellow boxes. They are not really, really major, so you can move USD pairs basically. So tomorrow, same. Tomorrow depends on volume. And what else? Yeah. All right, back to our charts. Let's see how market is playing. BTC still responding We are anticipating a retracement, a pullback. So our stipulated zones, and those are 38, 50, and 61, depending on zone that confirms our bias. And actively we'll be looking at the 5 minutes time frame. Don't forget that. And before you can dive into any trade, you need to get confirmation, and most importantly, confirmation of the confirmation. So we'll be watching BTC. Put that on your watch list. Don't snooze on it. It might be off anytime soon, but while at it on your own, make sure you are actively watching and studying. So gold still respecting zone. I told, look at where I said now you give an opportunity for a re-entry. So make sure your SL is here, and then you buy to the upside. Make sure you have a certain amount of money you're about to risk, so that you know exactly, because this is what I believe in. Trading is either 50-50. Buy like profit or loss. So know exactly how much you want to lose and calculate it if it makes sense. I'm risking 30 for 90. I'm risking 1,000 for 3,000. I'm risking 100,000 for 300,000, depending on what you have in your account. So that's it. Euro USD gone. So I'm trying to pan so that you guys can always see for a fact that there's a strategy at Nirvana Trading Academy for intraday plays and swing plays. Same as GBP USD left us earlier. Yeah, look at it. So that's it. Perfect. Just know how the structure works. Know exactly what you're looking on the screen. What's the large dominant trend? What's that dominant trend you're seeing on your screen? You plot your feed accordingly. When there is a subside in that direction, expect a retracement, more like a pullback, and shoot at 5 minutes time frame when it gives you confirmation. And in that order, don't forget. So same thing. So in case of the next session, probably Asia, probably towards the end of New Year session, probably around night time here. This is definitely a bearish trend. We might as well later see a bullish trend. So what is expected of you is to plot from where it started retracing from to where it gets to before it subsides, so that you can pick from the journey. I don't know if you understand me. Whoa, USD JPY. It's not even looking at our side. It keeps surging. Yeah, no issues. Again, yeah, that's gold for you. So you don't miss out on our next setup. Be a part of our community, Nirvana Trading Academy. What you need is sign up on Trade 24/7 and be a part of Nirvana Trading community. The barcode is live on our screen. Scan and get all information that you need. So we are still here, GBP, JPY, more like an invalidation, but still be vigilant. A bullish close into this channel will signal for a buy continuation. Yeah. Oh, I think my screen. Okay, let me share my screen again. I was an interruption. Exactly. 2 minutes, please. All right. Oh, that's an SL over there. So that's it. You win some, you lose some. So that definitely hit the SL over there. So be vigilant, watch out. So this is serving as a very strong resistance zone right now. The zone is a very strong one. So probably we'll be having a decline in price. And yeah, so this is looking like, okay, from a double top here, probably a sell-off might be happening, back down. So relax. That's the first SL. So you have to relax now and wait for price to react perfectly. So watch how price react during this New York session towards the end of the day and see how you can come in. The sell is imminent. We can get a very big drop in price right now. This zone has become a very tough one, and you can only mind how you interact with the chart right now. Let's look at some other pairs. Yeah, and I'm feeling it with some water. Both I'm very full. Just to keep the what's doing right now. Just take a look. And now take the SL and search it. That's it. Sometimes in the market we call it sweep, but so BTC still we're anticipating a very good pullback to our related zone. So I'll be patient with BTC to see where we can come in and ride back up. But looking at this, you can clearly see that it's been on a bullish trajectory. And our aim is just for us to ride it back up. It's giving us an opportunity to enter into this trade again. Sure. That's it. All right, this is GBP JPY. Remember I said we still get the bullish confirmation that if price closes back into this channel, giving a good vibe, and then we can take it back up, you understand? So a very good bullish close, a signal for a buy continuation. GBP JPY. But if not, that's an invalidation. Yeah, the fact that we have space to the upside here on the daily time frame. 4 hours retracing for a possible re-entry, and then we have the 1 hour still playing. 30 minutes responding to the Bollinger. The 15 minutes acting accordingly. The 5 minutes it's about to push into the fib levels and see if we can get a good confirmation later on. Still within the channel, as you can see, Bollinger still pushing in. All right. USD JPY, 1 hour time frame. More like there's an upside, space to the upside again. So let's do it appropriately. Let's look at the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. So before I can get in it buy right now, I'll be looking at this zone. Yeah. See if it respects that. This zone is looking very strong. And the 1 hour to give a very good forward. Let's see what. Yes, as you can see, look at this zone, the Bollinger and then the 50. On the 1 hour, it's same, the confluence zone. On the 15, okay, it's an extension corresponding with this particular rejection zone here. That's the 61, and then this particular week, and then on the 5 minutes time frame here. So I'm observing. So this is what my setup is like. I'm patient enough to wait for price to come to me so that I can do the needful as at when due. And I'm not in a rush, waiting patiently and quietly. You understand? Look at this. So how do you see this? I said give an opportunity for a sell continuation here, and then you have a TP here. That's the very first take profit region. Always consider the Bollinger. So wise trader knows exactly when to move, so you don't get caught while at it. It's a marathon, it's not sprint. You can compound your interest. Smart. You don't take trades anyhow. What is important is for you to know the exact entry. Patient enough to be a part of those that will continue with the ride to the preferred destination. So that starts on intraday for this session. I remain a friendly neighborhood gold digger, and before we call it a day, let's see what other thing is missing. We start to not even send us, just the good, just the cool. Yeah, just the cool. This is too much. So in a situation where you intend to, take advantage of this surge, remember what goes up definitely comes back down. So here, let's plot. Let's see what we can get off this particular move. Let's see. Let me see. This is a pool. This is a pool where it started from. Started this surge here. So whatever you're going to be doing for the rest of the day, just keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this and watch. Extend the feed as it keeps going up. When there is a subside, it plots. You understand, like this. And then when there's a retracement, you wait for price. Yeah, wait for price. Let's look at the 5 minutes. Yeah. So started from here, you wait for price to react. You can get a sell-off from here, back down here, and then probably the setup will align by the share section. That's in the morning, probably 12, 1, I don't know, or it could be just um, before the London session tomorrow. So be vigilant, be smart, watch how price reacts, and do what's right. I remain your humble host, Muzamil, friendly neighborhood Obiga. The next time, same station tomorrow. Do have a very profitable day. Thank you.